longtime friend of the Ackermonster, a fellow Hawaiian shirt aficionado, and one of the foremost authorities on the beginnings of the genre which Forrest coined sci-fi, Bill Warren.
I am wearing a science fiction Hawaiian shirt. How many people here knew who Forrest was before Famous Monsters? Raise your hand. That's what I thought. Maybe 10 people. Well, I did, but very shortly before. That Forrest had a long life before Famous Monsters. He found the science fiction magazine newsstand when he was 11 years old. And many of you have heard him say his story about, "Pick me up, little boy, take me home, you will love me." And he did. He often said that he wanted the last words on his lips to be science fiction. That's what he really loved. There wasn't so much monsters or horror, it was science fiction. In the 1930s, he was the #1 science fiction fan in the world. He was just an annoying teenager. And believe me, if you could find Forrest's letters from those days, and they're still in the magazines, you will see that he was annoying. He was very much different in his letters than he was in his in-person, even back then. He was annoying beyond belief. He was argumentative, he was confrontational, he was sarcastic, he drove people nuts. He got into a letter-page feud with H.P. Lovecraft. They eventually made up. But there was some he didn't make up with. When he went to that Worldcon in 1939, Ray took the bus, but he took the train, and he was met at New York by a bunch of fans. Some of those remained his friends for life, like Julie Schwartz. He was also met by a guy named C.M. Cardwood, who later became a very prominent science fiction writer. He walked up to him and said, "So you're the guy Ackerman whose letters have been so annoying in all those magazines?" And Forrest said, "Well, yes, I am." And he punched Forrest in the stomach. That's Forrest's introduction to New York. But for a long time, he was, like I say, a very annoying letter writer. But he cooled off gradually. And in a science fiction club, which met for many years at different places because they didn't have a clubhouse, it was called, at that time, the Science Fiction League, and it changed its name to the Los Angeles Science Fantasy Society in 1940. This is the group that met at Clifton's Cafeteria. They still meet every Thursday night. They now have their own clubhouse out in the valley. Meet every Thursday night. You can all go if you want to. It's all full of people like Forrest. Believe me, it really is. Although there were no people really like Forrest. When I came down here and I lost my job, Forrest took me in. My wife still had a job. Beverly, she's always had a job. And I stayed at the Ackerman. Sometimes I stayed overnight at the Ackerman, taking calls from people like Lon Chaney Jr. and Vincent Price. And I got to meet people there, amazing people. Fritz Lang, Michel Piccoli, the French actor, Ray Bradbury, Robert Bloch, Fritz Leiber, all kinds of people. In fact, with the exception of a few people Beverly knows through work, everybody I know in Southern California, everybody I met either through or because, sorry to lose it, I'm sorry folks, because of Forrest Ackerman. And Beverly and I were among those who were able to visit him in his last few days. In fact, I think we were the same day that Bradbury was there. And I was able to tell him that it meant more to me than my father did.